Hello, fantastic people. Today, we're going to look at something called biodiversity. To start off, let's talk about what biodiversity means. Biodiversity, biological diversity in an environment as indicated by numbers of different species of plants and animals. Let's make this simple. Biodiversity is when many different types of organisms live together. Now, let's talk about what biodiversity means in an ecosystem. An ecosystem, the complex of a community of organisms and its environment functioning as an ecological unit. Let's think about this in a simpler way. Think of an ecosystem like a community, but instead of a neighborhood, like what us humans have. These communities consist of plants, animals, and their habitats. Here's an amazing example of a diverse ecosystem. Imagine this. You're swimming around in the ocean. You look around and see colorful fish, seaweed, corals, stingrays, and all sorts of different living things. Do you think this ecosystem is diverse? If you said yes, you are 100% right. It totally is. A diverse ecosystem is when many different plants and animals live together in the same place. Some other examples include rainforests and tundras. Now, let's take what we learned, put our scientific thinking caps on, and take a look at diversity in our very own backyards. Like any good scientist, there is a procedure that we must follow. For this experiment, we're going to be making our own bird feeders and observing how many different kinds of birds come to eat. Through our observations, we're going to come to the conclusion: is my backyard bird population diverse? It's time to make our hypothesis. Do you think your bird population is diverse? Why or why not? Can I have a drum roll, please? We're on to the fun part. To make your bird feeder, you're only going to need a few simple things. A pine cone, bigger is better. Some string, peanut butter or any kind of peanut butter alternative that you want to use, and some birdseed. Once you have this, you're good to go. To build your feeder, tie the string around the top of the pine cone. Cover the pine cone in peanut butter as best you can. I know it can be tricky. And next, cover the pine cone in birdseed. Once you do this, you're all done. Next, hang your new feeder in your backyard. Try to find a place where birds hang out, like a tree or tall bush, or by other bird feeders like you see here. This is a great option. Tie the string to your location and you're good to go. Once you see birds landing on it to eat, you're going to want to sit and observe it for about 10 to 15 minutes. During your observations, be sure to record how many bird species you see. This is going to help us answer the following questions. Feel free to pause here to answer these few questions. How many bird species did you see? Do you think your bird population is diverse? Why or why not? And finally, was your hypothesis correct? On behalf of the Junior Docents, we hope that you had an amazing time and you learned something and had some fun. There's never been a better time to do at-home science, and there's plenty more. Have a fantastic